This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. For the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. I like to start off by giving all praises, all honor, all infinite worship and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone that rule and still teach well. Peace, love, blessings, and many salutations to the Lord's elect, to the Akim scattered abroad, the four corners of the earth that preach this truth with all truth and all sincerity. Most importantly, always with charity. And like the title of the lesson say, how important is wisdom, man? Because our people lack wisdom, like it says in Hosea the fourth chapter. My people are destroyed for what? For the lack of wisdom, for the lack of knowledge. You know? But I'm gonna get a couple precepts, Lord willing, to edify and let that be that. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon again, the seventh chapter and the 28th verse. It says, For the most high Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, because that's the most high's name, Yahweh. Yahweh meaning he exists. Yah is he, Hawa is to be or exist. It says, for the most high loveth none but him that dwells with wisdom. So the only way the most high love you is what? If you got wisdom. And wisdom and faith was a gift from the most high. So if he didn't give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, if he didn't breathe that breath of life into you, guess what? He don't love you. In this great awakening, this Ezekiel the 37th chapter, what did he blow into those dry bones, man? That breath, that wisdom, that knowledge, and that understanding. That was the precept I was thinking about before I start the video. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. It's Proverbs, the 15th chapter. Hang that up for me, son. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, and oh, dang it. Is it Proverbs 3? Yeah, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and I'm going to start at 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom. So you're supposed to be happy when you find wisdom. You're supposed to sell all that you have. You're supposed to give yourself over to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, of the kingdom of heaven, to the mysteries, man. Wherever your heart is, that's where your treasure will be also, man. Whatever you give yourself over to, man. You got to give yourself totally over to seek wisdom, to seek knowledge, man. Knock at the door, the Most High, Yahweh Shah say he stand at the door and knock. If any man open up, he will come in and sup with him, man. Proverbs 3 and 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Like I said in Proverbs 4 and 7, I'm just get that real quick. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. But with all that getting, get understanding. That's why we say wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because you need all three. People have wisdom of this, but don't have to understand it. They might know a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but don't have a total understanding of what this thing is about. Back to Proverbs 3 and 14. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof of fine gold. So you can't even compare of money or gold or silver to wisdom, huh? Because you can give a person all the money, all the gold, all the riches, but if he don't got the wisdom, and he meets somebody with no money, no gold, no silver, but all the wisdom, guess who's gonna end up with all the gold, all the silver, and all the money? The person with the wisdom. It says, she is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou can desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her right hand honor and riches and honor. Nothing is to be. Uh, 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 I can't think of the precept, but yeah. It says, her ways are the ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is the tree of life to them that lay hold on her, and happy is every man that retaineth her. Because it's a scripture in the Apocrypha that say if you desire wisdom, I think that's Wisdom of Solomon 6. I think that's Wisdom of Solomon 6. And the water Yahweh, the water Yahweh, water Yahweh Shah. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 19. It says, and in 20, therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore. Because if you delight in rulership, guess what? You need the wisdom to rule forever. Without the wisdom, your kingdom fall. Look at Esau. Look at all these different kingdoms that ruled and they had their time, but it wasn't being ruled with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. They all fall because the Most High gave his chosen people a, a certain way, a set of laws, statutes, and commandments, and a way and a doctrine. You feel me? To flourish, man. That's why scriptures say, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation." The things that you apply, that you know. You know me, I do quick hitters, man. One, two punches, man. Get them up out of there, man. So hopefully that was edifying, man. Oh, I'm gonna just mention King Solomon, man. He prayed for what? He prayed for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If I'm not mistaken, that might be First Kings, third chapter, maybe. Let me just look it up. If I ain't right, I ain't gonna look for it. But if I find it, I'll bring it up real quick. I think that's First Kings, third chapter. Bam. Yep. Mm, okay. This is the book of First Kings chapter 3, verse 5. In Gibeon, Yahweh appeared to Solomon in a dream by night. And Yahweh said, ask what I shall give thee. And Solomon said, thou hast shewed unto thy servant David my father great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth and in righteousness and in uprightness of heart with thee. And thou hast kept with him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on the throne, talking about itself. O Yahweh my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father, and I am but a little child. I know now how to go out. I know not how to go out or come in. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Verse 9. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge the people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this thy so great a people? So the Most High came to by a dream and say, ask me for anything, and you got it. He could have asked for riches. He could have asked for uh, 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 women. He could have asked for anything, but he asked for wisdom. He asked for knowledge. Let's see how important to search for wisdom is. It gets you everything and then some. Verse 10. And the speech pleased Yahweh that Solomon had asked this thing. And Yahweh said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked thyself long life, neither hast thou asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thy enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. Because I have done according to thy words, lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall thou arise like unto thee. So Solomon was the wisest man that ever walked the earth, man. That's what the scripture just said. It says, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days. And if thou wilt walk, mm, mm, mm-hmm. Trying to find a point where you say, give you all these. Okay, yeah, okay, bam. Verse 13. And I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days. So since he asked for wisdom instead of all the other stuff, guess what? The Most High blessed him with the whole kit and caboodle, man. So you seek wisdom over riches, over the next year enemies, over all that, because wisdom leads to the kingdom. Women, I mean, wisdom leads you to everything that you need, man. Forget what you want. You're supposed to have the things that you need. Get the things that you need, and then after that, the things that you want is extra, man. So the women, the riches, and everything else is extra. You want the wisdom. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. With that, I'm gonna give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Love and honors once again to the elders, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, blessings, and many salutations to the Lord's elect. Shalom.